MacroBeerReviews.com. We have another one of the Boulevard Brewing Company beers for you tonight from Kansas City, Missouri. This is called Tank 7. This is a Farmhouse Ale. This beer I only got one of. I got this on a beer trade. This is very hard to find in my area on the East Coast. Occasionally we get a couple 6-packs in one of our specialty beer stores, but I have never had this before. So I just got this 2, 3, 4 months ago. It's in their Boulevard Smokestack series. When you look on their website, they have a bunch of different series. So this is under the Smokestack series. Let's see, it's 8% ABVs. It's described as a refreshing American rendition of a classic Belgian style. Tank 7 starts with a surge of alluring aromatics. I like that. Lush notes of tropical fruits frame its sweet body of crisp bready malt. What's interesting about this is that IBUs are 38. I'm actually on the website, it says 8.5%, but I'm looking at it right now, it says 8%, so that's a little different. Floral citrusy hops, Belgian yeast, soft light sweet flavor, light to medium body. I thought this was interesting. So it's got pale malts, malted wheat, and then the junks under their ingredients is cornflakes, which I thought was very unique. Hops are Magnum, which are good. Bravo and Amarillo, which are also really good. The traditional cap is on the top, this kind of bullseye-looking red thing. Boulevard Smokestack series is on that. They have a very unique bottle as well. I thought I'd mention that. I love their bottle. It's just kind of got a little bit of a longer neck to it, a little bit skinnier neck. It's very unique. It's very recognizable on the shelf, which I think is awesome. Love this label, by the way, with the big 7 in the front. So, we have a very lightly straw-colored, heavily carbonated, not very filtered, fairly cloudy, with an enormous white, very thin white, frothy, foamy head. They call it a straw-colored beer with earthy, spicy grapefruit aroma with a soft, sweet malt flavor. Prominent hop bitterness, and only 38 IBUs. That's not much. It says most breweries have at least one piece of equipment that's just a little persnickety. Here at Boulevard we have a fermenter, number 7. Why this is called number 7, that's why I read this. Is the black sheep. Oh, hang on. Technical errors. Is the black sheep of our cellar. Ironically, our brewers were experimenting with variations on a traditional Belgium-style farmhouse ale. The perfect combination of elements came together in this very vessel. You could call it fate, or you could call it just Tank number 7. And so it is the beginning. With a big surge of fruity aromatics, great fruity hops, and great fruity hoppy notes, the flavor is complex. The straw-colored ale tapers off a peppery, dry finish. Well, with that big, humongous head on there, I'm going to kind of do like this here. Take care of that later. Kind of hard to drink it if got to get through that. Definitely smells fairly weedy, and that's what you expect from a saison. Not very filtered. Very grapefruity. They nailed that one for sure. It's not bad. It's extremely carbonated. It almost explodes in your mouth, which I'm a little bit struggling with. This is one of those beers that if I let sit around for 5 or 10 minutes, I might like a lot better. But I mean, you can't see it in the camera, but there's just tons of bubbles coming up. It's very, very sweet. You can definitely taste the hops in there. I'm gonna blame that on the Magnum hops, which I think are great. It's definitely more medium-bodied than light-bodied, in my opinion. It's sweet, it's malty, somewhat bready, but extremely carbonated, which I am still struggling with. It's almost hard to drink. Smells good. Definitely has that Belgian-style smell to it. It's good, but man, Something I might have to sit around for a while. I don't have the option of buying this again. We can't find this in our area. I'd probably get it like a 2.5. It's okay. It's good representation of a saison. It's got a kind of farmhouse sweetness to it. Medium to light body. It's exploding with carbonation. It smells great. It smells sweet. It's good for a summertime beer. It's not filtered at all. And as far as I can tell, I can barely see through this glass, which is typical. So that's about it. I wouldn't buy it again. I'm not disappointed I tried it. I'll probably let it sit around for 10 or 15 minutes and then try and drink some more of it, but definitely not my thing. So let me know if you tried it. Check it out. Tank number 7. The Persnickety Tank at Boulevard. Let me know what you think. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel or our website, microbeerreviews.com, or on Facebook or on Twitter as well. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you real soon. Cheers.